guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. Oh yeah! Alright, we have some messages for your sun sign already. Community has something to do with it, and adventures. So it looks like you're maybe stepping out of a comfort zone of some sort to get out into your community. There's adventures that await you here. What's on the bottom of the deck? Trust. Trust divine guidance here and divine timing I'm feeling here. Let's get a tarot card with this. Oh, maybe you're waiting on something here. When I was shuffling the cards, the thing that came out for you was milk and honey and soulmate. So, wow. So perhaps this is when you're going to run into somebody here. Let's get a card. Oh, you're very intuitive, and it looks like you're working on your boundaries when it comes to people. Yeah, somebody might be in competition for you, or you are in competition with them. You may not know it. Yeah, you may even feel distant from everybody right now, but Spirit's urging you to get out into the community here for some adventures. Trust that you're going to be just fine. You may feel like you're out in the cold or distant from everybody, maybe don't have a whole lot of money to go running out into the community, but when you do, you're going to feel so much better. Let's get one more card for this. Yeah, you may be having some type of balance here. Perhaps somebody is getting some karma because of how they treated you. So let's look at your moon and your emotions. You might be kind of needing to get out of the house. Maybe you've been kind of cooped up for a while. Maybe the weather hasn't been great, or if it has been, you still stayed inside for whatever reason. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. So you may be maybe healing from things. Yeah, you're working through some fears. New moon in Scorpio. Your south node is coming up here. And step out of your comfort zone. I think I even said that. So yeah, Spirit wants you to step out of your comfort zone for sure here and get out. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So I do feel like you are definitely meant to get out into your community. There is something that's going to really be adventurous for you. It's going to feel like an adventure. Let's see what this is for a tarot reading here. So we have the Magician. So whatever you may have been manifesting may be coming to fruition fairly quickly here. And try to keep your thoughts positive here. I'm feeling like you may be kind of down in the dumps, maybe even feeling sorry for yourself, or thinking nobody wants to be around you, or you just feel outcasted. And I feel like you just need to have that positivity and kind of go over maybe some of the things you've manifested so far. Maybe go over whatever you've journaled, if you've journaled it, or what you've thought about. Let's get another card here. Yeah, somebody is watching you, so they may be trying to get an opportunity here to run into you by watching where you're going, maybe lining something up to run into you. Maybe they follow you to a store and then try to bump into you on purpose is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see. Atheist. Sun Goddess, lift off. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. Ah! So whoever you are going to run into is really going to spark something in you on the passionate side, maybe a lot of lust. Let's see, the Sacred Orchard, co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. So this person may see you as a blessing, or you may see them. This is something that maybe you've we have number 10 here. So you may have ended something with somebody else. Maybe they tried to come back around and you said, no, that's not for me. Maybe you didn't even engage with this person. And then you have your ascended masters here with 33 here, telling you you need to get out into find the new. And I feel like this is about somebody new. Let's see, the Holy Child. You are a star seed. I am a divine child of the universe is what it's saying. And another master number here, which is your ascended masters are really trying to get some type of message to you, Sagittarius, that you are a divine child, a star seed. You're meant to get out there and shine, just being who you are. Let's see what we have for the tarot card. Yes, you are the you are the Queen of Wands, confident, determined, self-assured. Nobody's going to throw you off your path. I feel like you're pretty fiery. You know, you might have a lot of fire in your chart, or with the Sagittarius, you are fire. You may have Leo and Aries in there as well. So I feel like this is in days, like a few days from now, that you're really meant to get out there and shine and be who you are. You come across that way. You come across as very confident. And it's not about being conceited. You just know what you want. And you're optimistic. Yeah, you've been through some burdens. You may even feel like your gifts are a burden at times because a lot of people might not like your light. They may actually hold that against you just by your looks even. I kind of feel like with the fiery look there, you might be very sexy looking, or you just come across as somebody amazing. Like, how can I put, I want another card. Where is that coming from? Yeah, you might have been indecisive before. Maybe trying to make some difficult decisions. Maybe avoiding certain things, or the inability to see some type of truth, possibly about yourself or someone else. And I feel like you made a decision here. You ended that out, whatever it was, because the 10 of Wands is here. So you already made a decision here. And this may be making a decision to get out of the house. Now, if you are kind of like I don't want to say a loner, but like a lone wolf, or somebody that likes your alone time here, I'm kind of getting. Let's look at what your luck's taking you here, Sagittarius, for this week. Okay, let's pull a couple out. Aha, door to personal healing and happiness. So I'm kind of feeling like you're reflecting and assessing that knowledge and spirituality with the number 7 here. You're really looking at yourself and the healing within yourself. This is all about your personal healing and happiness. What makes you happy? What you need to learn about yourself more than anything else. It's not about anyone else but you. Okay, so this might have to do with a contract. Now, I kind of feel like you're looking for harmony and cooperation, and you may be running into this person. I feel like this is somebody that's looking for the same type of thing that you are. That's on the bottom of the deck. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this is all about the throat. This is about confidence in your speaking your truth, maybe speaking to spirit. You are maybe even hearing your ancestors with that clairaudience I'm feeling. This is talking with your ancestors. This is number 3 that it breaks down to. So this may have to do with some type of growth I'm feeling from possibly a past contract. I feel like maybe you passed this test. There may have been a test about somebody coming back around that maybe you just decided, I'm not going to hang on to this person, but they are holding on to you. They may feel they have a contract with you, but I feel like you ended this. Yeah, you're very serious about this. You have integrity and you listen to reason, and I don't feel like you're very disciplined, so I don't feel like you're going to take this person back, or you didn't. I feel like you walked away because you know your worth And I feel like maybe you were hanging on to this idea of, like, I'm feeling romance or being maybe gaslighted, and I feel like you're learning what the difference is. Let's see. Let's look at your relationships first. Let's look at your palace here. What's your palace, your relationships like for Sagittarius? Oh, calling in your soulmate. And with the manifesting there, I feel like if you are calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations helps you bring you two together. So this is beautiful because this is something you may have been manifesting for, is possibly love. Yeah, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I kind of feel like there's some type, yeah, it's safe for you to love. So with this person, you're going to, I think you're going to take this slow. This is kind of what I'm getting here, is that you're really going to go, you're not going to just give everything at once. It's going to go fast, though. I feel like there's a fastness to this. And this person makes you feel safe, that you can speak your truth, and that you don't have to worry that they're going to stab you in the back, or that they're pumping you for information to use against you. I feel like it's more like you have a realization. Like, I feel like you can pick up on deception fairly easy. You may be empathic. Yeah, this is about love. This is a cup of love. This is a blessing here. This is something coming in from the divine here. Yeah, look at that. The sun and the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. So this here is a blessing. This person's really going to make you happy, and you're going to make this person happy. You're like kind of two peas in a pod, I'm kind of feeling here. Like, you're really kind of, I want to say, like, similar to a point, but yet different, but you have the same values, the same love language is what I want to feel, that I'm feeling here. So this is your love, your Venus. Yeah, they may have had a breakup or a separation, or you stopped that pattern. I'm getting more than anything. Yeah, that separation, you stopped the pattern. You maybe abandoned this person that was hanging on to you. You may even have given them a silent treatment, that you just weren't going to engage with their maybe narcissistic behavior. I'm trying to talk too fast here. My mind's going faster than my mouth. Okay, yeah, there's that separation right there to confirm. Whatever you stopped the pattern on, whoever this was that maybe came back around, you decided that this was enough is enough sadness. I feel like you are unsure of the future with this person. They may be thinking about you, but I feel like you had no thought of them. You may have been worried that they were coming back around. Maybe you've been watching tarot, and that's what's been coming up in the cards. And it may have been, I was getting two people that may have come back. The one you already, like, said, yeah, no. And now, recently, somebody else may have come back around, or they will be shortly. And this is another person that you are deciding that this is not what I want. I'm going to be true to myself, true to who I am. I'm not going to settle for anything less, because I know the next person I come into contact with could be my person. And that's kind of what Spirit's saying. Yeah, lightning here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise! Epiphany. So this is that upheaval, that transformation of that tower moment in a feeling there, where this is going to be really shocking about who this person is that comes in for you. This may be somebody you're totally not expecting. We have the Star. is somebody that's mind over heart. They're Aquarius. This is hope or promise, this healing and guidance. And you have faith. I feel like you may even have your own platform, or maybe they do. But whatever it is, they may have been watching you on your platform. and maybe even in person, depending if they live close by. Yeah, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You may have started this business here. It doesn't have to be, maybe you started a new job, or maybe you just are healing yourself, your inner self, and you're really starting to shine. You're really nurturing yourself. You're being practical, you know, and resourceful. You might even getting some sort of material success. But this is going to be kind of shocking, because this is your love here. This is, you're very loving and nurturing. I kind of feel like you may have been the Queen of Cups before, very emotionally connected, very intuitive. I still feel you are sensitive and tenderhearted, but I feel like you are now stepping into somebody that is kind of more about yourself right now. You're looking at yourself. You're not really looking outside of yourself to make you happy. You're just going after whatever makes you happy, and it's not in someone else. It's in yourself. Like healing what needs to be healed. Taking on whatever lessons you need to learn, and knowing that they're lessons. Whoever you interact with, there may be lessons with these people. I'm going to get one more card with this. Yes, your boundaries. You are learning about your boundaries and how to put those boundaries in place. You're standing up for yourself and what you believe in. Let's look at your Juno here. And your Juno is going to say what influences you, whether it's somebody else or how you talk with yourself. You may be influencing yourself by emotions or unfinished symphony. Yeah, this is that person that really doesn't want to let you go, and they may have come back around already, and you may have ghosted them or just abandoned the connection or cut that connection completely done. You never spoke back with them. I feel like they're not going to give up on you, even though you may have given up on them. And this may be more about you being a challenge now. But you've ended it with the 10 there. This is something you've already put to bed. You've already put to rest. This isn't even something on your mind any longer. Yeah, you're trying to be fair, and although you are, I wouldn't say that this person is. This is number 11. This is your spirits and angels, ancestors, or ascended masters. More, I'm feeling, just to be fair about the situation. Now this is about forgiving, perhaps. Let's get one more here. Happy. And I feel like you're going to be happier for yourself here. With number 8, this is, you've mastered things for yourself. You've taken the action and resolution. So it's about forgiving, and you're going to feel happier about it. Yeah, this person is feeling orphaned, and you know that there was something they needed to learn from you. There was a lesson there that they were meant to learn. Now, whether they learn that lesson or not is not your burden to carry. It is up to them to understand the lesson. Projecting it back onto you is not learning anything, and by allowing that to come back on you, you're picking up on their karma. It's up to them to understand what they're doing wrong. It's not on you, okay? And that was that number 5. That's that change, that instability, and that conflict. And they may try to have some type of conflict with you. Let's get that tarot card first. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Spirit says that's the truth. You're looking for truth. You've already have a new idea or mental clarity when it comes to this person. You've already made that breakthrough when it comes to this person. You've already seen through them. Yeah, you're looking for that stability. You're looking for that structure. And you're looking for your manifestations to come forward for you, okay? This is something you've maybe wished for or wanted. This is like peace of mind. I feel like that happy home life, whether you're by yourself or with somebody or have children, this is maybe even love is in the air coming for you. This person might know that there's somebody interested in you. You may be quite the catch here, I'm feeling, Sag. Let's have a look here. What's your midheaven? Counseling. So you may not even be have that degree or PhD or whatever you need to get that counseling certificate. I feel like you heal with kind words, wise advice, and you're very empathetic. You listen to people, and I feel like that is something that you're very healing about. Sorry about my phone, guys. I should have turned it off. You might write about your experiences and your author. As an author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So it may have something to do about, you may not use certain names, but you might write about your experiences and what you've learned. Look at that. You may even connect through crystals and gemstones as a channel for healing your energy. And this may be a way or something you write about, how this made you feel or something along those lines about that healing energy. Wow, that's beautiful. Counseling and author. Okay. So I kind of feel like you could go in any direction, but this may be something that is destined for you. Let's see. Yeah, you are healing something here. And it may be that you write about healing and how to heal, how to counsel yourself on how to maybe manifest your hopes and dreams. And I kind of feeling like you're writing about this experience or what you can do. Yeah, this is maybe somebody, this is about growth. Yeah, you're creating some type of book, maybe on how to do it in groups, how you learn to grow, or how you looked at things in order to grow, about taking on those lessons and looking at them as what they are for, or why they are the way they are. Like, sometimes we really have devastating lessons that we learn, and that's the truth. My phone went off again. And even though they're devastating at the time, I feel like the whole reason they might be that strong of a message to you is because you may have not been learning it, maybe not the first or second time, and Spirit really had to shake shit up for you to see it. And whether you see it or not, that's up to you to see it, right? And this is about taking responsibility for yourself, right? It's not always on someone else or what they did to you. What did you learn about yourself, right? So let's look at what your spirits want to tell you. This is your family, your roots, your ancestors that have all passed over. Ebb and flow. So kind of be in the flow of things. Like, I saw that you're pretty serious about certain things here, yeah. And determined, and I feel like that determination is one thing when it comes to work or whatever, but being in that flow is really going to help you feel good and structure. And I'm kind of feeling like routine almost. Like, let's see here. Yeah, release, autumn equinox. And I had this message before. I'm not sure it was for the same zodiac sign or which video it was in, but releasing somebody in the autumn equinox, which would have been in March, or no, sorry, September of last year. And you may have hung on to this person longer than maybe you should have, or they were meant to come forward before then and they didn't. They or trying to hold you back or hold you up. Yes, they know you're going to shine come summertime. Things are really going to change between autumn to summer solstice, which summer solstice is June 21st of 2023. So by June 21st, 2023, you really are going to have things shine for you. You're going to be so radiant that people are not going to be able to not notice you. You know, you're going to be radiating at such a high frequency. You are shining so bright that people can't help but see you. Okay? Yeah. I knew you were going to come up, the Hermit. And you may be a little shy, or like your privacy, or like your you time, or whatever. So this may be a little bit of stepping out of that comfort zone I'm feeling again. Being in the ebb and flow, releasing any negative thoughts or ways that you might talk to yourself in a negative way. Trying to be more on the up and up, on a positive side. Things are really going to turn around. Yeah, it's coming in for you. I can't make it up with the Chariot. Now you have two major arcanas here with the Hermit, and that's Virgo and having that patience, right? This Virgo with the Hermit, this is soul searching, introspect, your self-love, right? And with the Chariot here, this is loyalty, that Cancer energy, going on that journey of independence, having some ambition and a victory. These are high stakes for you. I feel like you're really going to shine in this light, in this radiance. And everybody that you had in your life prior to may be a little jealous about this, because this is like a glow up if I ever saw one. Like, this is such a huge glow up. Okay, let's look at your fortune, your wealth here. Let's look at your fortune and your wealth. Oh, wow. Okay, support. Just know you are supported, and I feel like that could be family, that could be friends, that could also be spirit, okay? And your angel spirits and spirit guides here. Okay, you have the ability to change your mind whenever it comes to, I feel like any area of your life, okay? You have the right to change your mind. You may think differently about something once it comes in and think, okay, maybe that's not really what I'm looking for, or embrace it, try it out. Okay, so any fear is kind of denying any issue you might have or refusing to see something. And I feel like changing your mind on something, possibly seeing the reality of a situation. Okay, let's see one more. Religion and spirituality. And now I'm kind of feeling like this could be your person as well. I feel like you may be more spiritual than religious, and perhaps there's somebody coming in, they're more religious than spiritual, and it could be them changing their mind or their view about spirituality, which helps support you in what you're doing. Gracefully aging. Wow, so you're gonna be quite the looker even when you get older, and maybe you get better looking as you grow older. You know, that's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you don't want to miss what's yours. I feel like this may be why you might be, maybe it is you changing your mind. Take it however it resonates for you, but I feel like whatever it is, you're not going to miss this opportunity here. Yeah, the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you are satisfied with whatever wishes you were looking for, that I feel came in as fulfillment, success. You're quite content in your achievements. You have a really good, sense of well-being. I feel like you feel okay about yourself. Like, you're not talking down to yourself anymore. I feel like you maybe, as you got a little older or more mature, you learned more lessons. I feel like you may have even been through it quite a bit here. Let's get one more card here. Yeah, I can't make it up. The Ten of Swords. So yeah, you went through a lot of deceit that I was picking up on there. Deep, deep wounds, betrayal, painful endings, stabbed in the back. I'm feeling infidelity. Maybe you've never had a partner that was actually didn't cheat on you. And this may be looking at within yourself you may be going, what am I doing wrong? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm kind of feeling like giving too much of yourself, giving too much, giving away your power, letting other people decide for you or try to influence you to do what they want you to do. And that might be gaslighting, that might be, and I kind of feel like you may see through this, but maybe you were not taking action with it. Maybe suppressing your intuition. But in a lot of ways, I'm feeling like you've always known, but you may not have led on that you know. And you may have been just taking your time to see, because maybe you didn't want to jump to conclusions about somebody because of past hurts. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And maybe you're hanging on to people longer than you should be. Maybe you should be walking away a lot sooner. But I feel like this is just who you are. You're a giving person, a loving person, that nurturing. But I feel like you've stepped into this Queen of Pentacles, right? This practical, reliable person for yourself. You're that Queen of Wands, that determined and confident now. I feel like you've learned your self-worth here. And whatever was never good for you, I feel like you are good now. But you have been hurt. And that I was really picking up on that. You've really been through it. So let's look at what you're going through right now. Your North Node, your current life right now. What's your current life like right now? Okay. There might be a message for a main female here. This has to do with fruition, attainment, and fulfillment with the number 9 here when we add 2 together. This is about balance, partnership, and duality with the main female, and the 7 is reflecting, assessing, knowledge, and spirituality. So I kind of feel like there is a message for a feminine, and it could be from spirit, it could be through a text from somebody. This is about going on a journey here. And with the 10 there, I feel like you've been on quite the journey already, and this is a different stepping into something new here. I feel like whatever journey, I feel like that's that end of the era kind of, whatever you've gone through with this 10, I feel like that's ended for you now. This is, you've passed a test here. I keep feeling that. Yeah, you have a lot of strength, and I feel like whoever has done this to you in the past, I feel like they're realizing just how much mental strength you have, mental clarity, and you may have been seeing through somebody here. You may have been warned by your spirits about this person to take notice of something, or to listen to your intuition, or that this person was not for you. And I feel like you listened, even though you may not have wanted to walk away from this person. I feel like you may have, because of what Spirit's message was. Look at this. This is somebody from your past that this happened with. So whatever journey you had with this past person, it's done with the number 10 there. With number 6 here, this is cooperating with Spirit. This is that message that came through for you, and in order to get that harmony, you're trying to restore whatever you felt like you lost. And I really do feel like it's that self-worth. Let's get another card here. This journey that you have walked away from, this past person, this number 10 that you had, we have the number 2 with the 2 of Cups, and this is your next person coming in, I'm feeling here. Now, for some of you, I'm getting it could be a new journey with a past person. Take it however it resonates for you. If you're looking and manifesting for somebody from the past to come back around for you, then that's your message. But if you are not, and you're looking for that new relationship, that partnership, that loving attraction and connection and close bond here, that new person, this is kind of what's telling me, that you have the strength to get over that past person. You've ended that journey with the number 10, and this is going to bring in that new person here. Yeah, you might be feeling a little anxiety with this because either way, whether it's somebody from your past or somebody for you that is new, you're still going to have that anxiety, I guess you could say, that worry about maybe for who it is, right? That unknown. And the ones that do know who they want to come back, it's about seeing that person again. Maybe you haven't seen them for a long time. It's bringing up those feelings again, those butterflies and that lust or those emotions, you know. So let's go on to what Spirit's advice is for Sagittarius. Let's see, for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, what are the messages? Let's grab a couple more here. Okay, so counselor is coming up once again. So it may mean that you need to go in and speak with a counselor. Perhaps who you meet is the counselor when you go in. Or maybe you are that counselor just by being you. Maybe you do have the education behind it and have studied to be a counselor. This says, Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Perhaps you're very compassionate here. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Now this is talking and being compassionate with yourself and realizing whatever lessons you're meant to see here. Let's get one more. Gentleness. I feel like you are fairly gentle, but don't piss you off. It's kind of what I'm feeling, like that fiery, you know, that action, you know. Let's see, Archangel Sandalphon, I gotta look that up again. I'm not sure I'm saying it right. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And what's on the bottom of the deck here for you? Courage. And we had that before as well. You do have a lot of courage, possibly to speak up and say things because your throat chakra came in here somewhere. Let's see, Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And that may be your spiritual beliefs. Even if somebody doesn't agree with what you believe in, that doesn't mean that you cannot be believing in what you want to believe in. They do not have the power to tell you what you can believe in for your life, okay? Let's see, let's get a couple tarot cards to go with that. You are connected to the divine. This is the Hierophant. This is all about spirituality. With the Hierophant here, this is, what do I want to say with that? This is, purpose, your spiritual values, or being spiritual. It may have to do with your values or your traditions that you have. Maybe you're a very traditional type of person and believe in marriage. This is all about a purpose, though. This has something to do with your counselor. Let's get another card here. It might be about marriage too, about changing your mind about marriage. Judgment. Okay. So, with Judgment, this is about your transformation, your calling, your purpose, your good judgments. This is about Pluto. So this has a lot to do with whatever you're being meant to do here, Sagittarius. Now, however you're doing it, like I saw the star here, so perhaps you're on a platform and you're really talking to a lot of people. Perhaps you are a counselor or have services as a counselor online or through your platform and have maybe some courses that you have online that you're doing for counseling about maybe relationships. It doesn't matter what it is. It's that you're doing this. Like, I feel like you've taken the action towards it. You are fiery. You are the fire sign, so you do have that action behind you. Yeah, I can't make it up. This is the Knight of Swords. This is ready for battle, taking action. This is a change. This is seizing the moment, being assertive, that fast thinking, okay? You are going for it. And I feel like you're really using your judgment call when it comes to this. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, that equal give and take, that generosity. And I feel like you're a very generous person with your time, your love, even your money. I feel like you really go out of your way to help people. And that may be a natural counselor, a healer. Wow, I really like this for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is what I have for you. So, you may see some things that haven't come in yet that are coming. Especially when it comes to this love. This love is coming in for you. I feel like you've already passed a test, or you will be shortly. Maybe within the next 6 days or so. I'm seeing 6, 6. I've seen a lot of 7s and 8s, 9s. So you're mastering all these things. You're getting close to that journey, coming to an end of whatever you were meant to really learn and heal from. I feel like this is something that you may have had for a long time, that you carried for a long time, that has now ended. You've seen the light, like you're realizing your self-worth, and you're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve to have. Okay, I really like this for you, Sag. So please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already become part of our tribe, the Divine Oracles. Okay, all right, you guys, if you want to donate to the channel, down below is the description box. You can click on that and it will drop down to a PayPal account. You can click on it, it'll take you right into PayPal, and you can do it that way and put in a donation if you'd like to help with the channel. Or there's the super thanks as well. Just watching the content, it really does help, and liking, sharing, and subscribing, that really does help the channel. It is definitely growing, and thanks to you all. All right, guys, love you all, stay blessed, and we will see you guys next time. All right, later.